Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Bentley, the voice of the Bulldogs, and joined today by the new Ferris State women's basketball head coach, Kurt Westendorp. Coach, first of all, welcome back to Ferris State. Congratulations on the job, and looking forward to working with you.
Thanks, Rob. It's been a great last week being named the head coach, and looking forward to coming back to Big Rapids, getting to work with you and make a lot of new memories.
I know you're excited to be back to Ferris State. What attracted you back to Ferris State and the Big Rapids community?
Well, my wife and I always knew that we wanted to get back to Michigan, and we always have had that goal of going to a place that really felt like a community and really felt like a family. That we already knew the community, we already knew the people there. We already know the sense of pride that is surrounding Ferris. So when the job came open and the opportunity presented itself, we just knew that this was the time for us to jump and to make that move and to just get back integrated in a place that I have a lot of love in my heart for.
I know you've had a lot of success the last 4 years as a head coach at William Jessup out in California. How do you see that success that you've had out there and what you've been able to build translating back to Ferris State in the women's basketball program?
Well, I really believe that the program that we've had out here at Jessup and the Ferris program have really been on similar trajectories. Coach Faustin did a great job taking the program from a few down years to really be on the upward trend. And that's what we had to do out here at Jessup as well. My first couple of years, we're still double digits in the wins, but the last 2 years being able to be back-to-back 20-win seasons, to build a program that has a solid foundation, a really good culture of the teammates having great relationships with each other. I believe Ferris is in a situation right now that's very similar. So my knowledge of just the program, the community, the school, I think it'll be a seamless transition kind of going from what we've built here at Jessup to jumping into what we need to continue to build at Ferris.
How does that experience as a head coach, that 4 years of experience, get you off and running here in this job as you prepare to make the move back to Michigan?
Well, it's been great just to have the opportunity, just to be able to run my own program. I've been blessed to work for some really good coaches. So having a chance to work with Doreen Carden at Albion and then Tracy Doro at both Ferris and Valparaiso, they've really taught me really well. And I've had a chance to kind of learn some of the things that I liked, some of the things that I would change a little bit. So these 4 years of being able to kind of implement my own style, kind of learn, kind of trial by error. And I really feel like I'm in a great spot now that, as a leader and as a coach, I know exactly what I want. I'm a lot more confident than I was 4 years ago when I'm just stepping first into that job. Having success really helps. So I'm just looking forward to be able to translate all of that into a place that I know the program. I know what it takes to win in the GLIAC. I'm really well connected with our alums. That has been great to get back talking to them. So it's really an opportunity to kind of roll all of those things together.
I know you're in the process of trying to move back to Michigan and finishing your time at William Jessup. What are some priorities that maybe you've already started or you will start when you get here to the Big Rapids campus?
Well, we've already started just getting connected with the team and getting the team better connected with each other. The summertime is usually a time that we're all scattered and we're spread out around the state and different states that these girls are coming from. And right now, with everything we're going through with COVID-19, we're even more spread out. So it's been really important to me just to have those first connections with the team. We were able to have our first team meeting, via Zoom, which is always a little bit different this week, and just starting to build our program that we're going to implement throughout the summer so that our team members start getting to know each other better and better. And we're forming those relationships now, starting to do some of those team building activities that we would usually wait until August to do or September. We're jumping in right away because, we're going through some difficult times just as a society. And then we have to go through the coaching change at the same time and get to learn each other. So that's kind of really been priority number one over this past week, is just diving in, getting to know the girls and helping to connect them to each other.
When the season gets here, obviously, come October, November, when hopefully we have some fans in the stands, what are they going to see in terms of your style of play?
Well, a lot of things are going to be very similar in terms of the pace of play, the way the team played last year. I really like to play an up-tempo style game. I believe a lot of times the best shots you're getting are going to happen within those first 10 seconds of the shot clock. We're looking for high percentage looks. And, the fans are going to see hopefully high-scoring games. We're not going to be a grinded out, play in the 40s kind of style of basketball. But we're going to be a fun style to watch. I really like to spread the floor, give our players a lot of space so that they can be creative. I want to see that ball get into the paint as many times as possible. And we're going to be a team that shoots a lot of threes. So it's really a fun way to play the game. Talking to the girls, they're really excited about it. They're getting to their parks and gyms and other places to work on their game right now. But it's going to really be a fun brand of basketball for the fans to watch.
I know you've had all kinds of experience from being a Division I assistant, high school, Division II, Division III. How have all those experiences and that head coaching experience kind of helped prepare you for taking over this program?
Well, it's great to grow and just see the different levels of talent that are at every level and the different ways that you have to recruit, finding those players that you need to make sure that you're bringing into the program that can be difference makers. Because no matter the level, you got to find those players that could have had opportunities to play, possibly at a quote unquote higher school. So that's probably been the number one thing that I've learned as going from high school all the way up to Division I and a little bit at NAI as well, is just learning the caliber of players that you need to have to bring in. And just that even their different calibers, all the people are the same. It's learning how to coach people, learning how to get the most out of them. And it's really been great to have that experience with all those different roles.
I know one of those experiences you had was early on at Valparaiso under Homer Drew, the legendary head coach, who had some great words to say about you. What was it like working for him and the Drew family?
It's like going to a coaching clinic every single day. So I was fortunate enough that as soon as I set foot on campus, I went right to the basketball office and I told him to put me to work. So I got to see kind of the behind the scenes in the office of how the program was run and put together. Every workout that I could be a part of, I was a part of. Every practice, I was jumping in, trying to do whatever I could and just really soak it all up. And that family, they're men of character. They coach their team hard, but they coach them with love. So it was just an amazing experience for me, and one that's made a huge imprint on me as a coach. It's just seeing the way that they got the most out of their players, and they did it with character. And like I said, every single day I was learning and soaking it all in. So it was an invaluable experience for me.
I know obviously coming back to the GLIAC, one of the most competitive conferences here in the country,
Mhm.
and trying to build off the success maybe that was established this past season. How do you do that moving forward here into another season?
Well, with talking to the returning players and even the new players, like they have very high expectations, and so do I. They're trying to really build upon what they did last year and not be satisfied. Unfortunately, they did not get the opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament, but that's our number one priority and our goal is to get back and not just get back, but get back and make some noise. We've talked about wanting to really move the program in a direction where we do things that have never been done before. So for this program, that would be making it to the Elite Eight. So I know back in the late 2000s, that team had an opportunity to make the Sweet 16. So trying to just raise those levels of expectations, come in and work at a level that's going to be worthy of that. And I think that this team is really motivated.
What have you seen from Ferris State maybe that's changed since you were here, 8 years ago back in 2012?
Well, luckily, I've been able to keep tabs on pretty much everything that's been happening via the social media. So thank you for being so up on all of those things, so I can get my updates. But it's just really been great to see the growth in all of the different sports programs and all of the accomplishments. Ferris was always a successful program, even when I was there from 2010 to 12. Volleyball was having a lot of success. Men's basketball, women's basketball is having a lot of success. Hockey as well. But to just see it expand now, just seeing what the football program has done, seeing where the women's soccer program has come from where it was when I was there to where it is right now, it's unbelievable. And just seeing that all the different programs that have always had success, it really seems like the bar has been raised. And I'm looking forward to being a part of an athletic department that has those championship expectations.
I know on the family side, your life's changed a little bit as well. Married with a child now. How excited are they about coming back to the state of Michigan and a little closer to family?
I don't think they're as excited as the grandparents are. I think the grandparents are probably the most excited. So we have a little boy, Cameron. He's 8 months old today. So he was our little California baby. So bringing him home and being closer to the family, it's something that's really special. He'll have a chance to get to know, his cousins, get to know his grandparents a little more. And I can guarantee you the cheering section at Wink Arena is going to be pretty big on those Thursday and Saturday nights with just family just making the trip.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time today, and we look forward to having you here back on campus and working with you throughout the year as we get ready for another season of Bulldog basketball.
Thanks, Rob. Looking forward to it.
Fans, you can follow all the action and get all the information online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great day.